How are you doing?
I do good. I'm fine.
This is going to be horrible. Well, yes, but I keep putting it in my mouth, and it should be one of yours. It's a little thing we're working out. It's hilarious.
Hi, Lily.
Hi there.
Good evening.
Good evening. How do you do?
Play nice.
Coming up.
I wouldn't dare say eat a band.
You can say anything you want. This is America.
Yes!
You look fabulous.
Yes, lady.
Well, we're glad you're here. We're so happy that Lily is here.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you. Oh, no.
Wait, here's the thing. These people think they're like so hip and with it. I played the Madeira Club at 67.
Because some of these young kids, they don't know.
They have no idea. They have no idea who I am or the Madeira Club. They don't even know who Edie Windsor is. I'm not so sure.
Well, let's ask
The reaction was weak.
All right, so you played the Madeira Room in 1967, which is in the main
house.
Get me a mic. We need help here. It's coming. Okay.
You're just dumbfounded. The reality of the history.
Yes, she's been here 1967. What did you do at the Madeira Club?
I was a stellar performer. I did a review called Too Much, T-W-O, much. I played with another person.
What does that mean?
It was a gentleman. His name was John Paul Hudson.
Yes.
Maybe some of you know.
Bobby Weatherby's here. Our fabulous Bobby Weatherby from the piano bar up front.
How old are you, Bobby?
71.
What?
He's 71.
Well, you might have seen us, did you?
I did see you.
Were we good?
Yeah.
Absolutely!
We got one for you.
Oh,
my
yes.
God.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
I'm trying to remember.
Your endorsement was like absolutely.
How was I? Bobby, I don't remember. Okay.
What is it? Who? What? Bobby Wood. Lynn Carter was the headliner.
Yes.
Was a drag artist. He's now gone.
And where did you stay?
I lived at the Pilgrim House.
Yeah.
All the entertainers were like on the back of the house. You know, like we had a community bathroom and shower. And one night I'm in the shower, and I've often heard that it was a bartender from the Crown and Anchor. But I'll never know for sure. But he was up on the toilet peeping into my shower.
Good for him!
Smart guy.
Smart guy. And anyway, that was one of the low points because I couldn't get any kind of police action. Try as I did because I was out there, you know, fighting for you women even then.
Thank you!
And that's why Lynette has told me we're going to officially change the name of Girl Splash to Woman Splash.
Yes! Nice!
Although I bet a lot of you are looking for girls.
Yes! Not so, we're all pedophiles at heart.
Oh, no. All right.
All right, get this one out. Take her away.
So what did you do? I mean, were you doing characters then?
We did like little, I don't know what we did. I can't remember. I wish we had a recording. I would sell it on eBay.
All right. I'd buy it.
No idea. And John Paul is dead now. That's how it goes.
Sorry.
Yeah, people die, Bobby.
They're all dead.
Way to bring up the crowd, Lil.
I was going to say people our age, Bobby. People our age.
No, but you need to know that. That's why we're here tonight, to talk to you about your own mortality.
Well, we did build the dog park, but we have got to have a second fundraiser to get not only umbrellas, but trees.
Trees!
Yes.
Everywhere.
These people here, they don't have dogs.
Yes!
Show me how many have dogs.
Well, probably
And how many locals have
She's
dogs?
Right, the pedophile has a dog.
Is your dog young?
Really, you have a bug on
He's
your
just a
shoulder
puppy.
right
Bug on
now.
your shoulder. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, no, you can't. I let it go.
She is a Hindu.
Hindu. She's a Hindu, actually. It's like, please, eat something. Okay. All right. So, and where were you working before you came to P-Town?
Well, I didn't have a job, really. I don't know how I got that job. I knew I'd work for like nothing just to be in P-Town. And yeah, that's true. I did. I worked here for nothing. I worked for meals. And I folded the linen for Bernadette, who ran the Pilgrim House at that time.
Thank
She was
God.
Portuguese. Yeah, I did a lot here. I did a lot to upgrade the community. That's why you're able to visit a place like this now, because of the work I did.
That's right.
It's true.
Some years ago.
There were no streets then.
There were no streets.
There
Cars?
wasn't even linguiça.
There was no linguiça.
Any cars?
There were a couple of cars.
What is linguiça?
Linguiça. Bears.
Bears! Is that the bear? My own physician happens to be a bear, and he told me at the time, one of the recent gatherings, he was attending one of them here in P-Town. So, do they really jiggle? I don't think so.
Oh, yes, they do.
All bears jiggle?
Well, these bears do. But there were more bodybuilt bears this year. I think some girls jiggle.
There were girl bears?
They're not girl bears. What is a girl bear called?
A dyke.
What?
A girl bear is a dyke.
A girl bear. It's a mesburen.
You're so literate.
I know.
I'm so literate.
They made me an honorary she-bear one year. I was so excited. And I got my own hair dicky. I had a hair. I don't know where it went.
Kind of like Tommy Velour. I had a nice hair dicky when I met Tommy. Yeah.
Were you the first one that ever did, like, male drag king?
No, I think there were lots of young women who went to drag hostelries and performed drag king, but I didn't think of it as doing drag king because I was an artist. And I was doing a kind of deep, very deep and intense interpretation of a Vegas singer.
Yes, you were. And
That's how I came to that.
we all saw you.
You thought I was doing a drag king because that was in your best interest. But I wasn't doing a drag king. I was trying to interpret a culture type that had very low standards of vocal presentation. And but he was good looking.
Very.
And had a mullet.
We had those as lesbians. Years ago.
Oh gosh, we can't go on. We can. All right.
So how did, so you were unemployed before you came to P-Town. Pay attention to me.
I was unemployed.
Please don't drift. Don't drift.
I probably wasn't unemployed. I was probably 67, let me think. I don't know what I was doing. I was in New York. I was probably working at Howard Johnson's as a waitress.
Yes.
And I used to, actually, I worked at the one on 49th and Broadway that was the smallest, but the first in New York.
Yeah.
And it was really hardly as big as, like that bar area over there. It was very long and skinny. And we had a microphone. We'd call down to the basement to get, items like lemons. And we'd call down, limon, limon, limon. And the lemons would come up. And then, so I would duck down during the lunch hour and I would say, attention diners, your Howard Johnson's waitress of the week. Miss Lily Tomlin is about to make an appearance on the floor. And then I would come out and I would demonstrate to all the patrons that I was wearing a regulation uniform. Which was, and a hair well down to the ankles, big puffy sleeves, and we were all real skinny, we had little arms hanging out of those puffy sleeves. I was kind of biased, no hips. And what? Turn you on?
He's a big Hojo guy.
Oh, big Hojo guy.
Homo Hojo.
Oh, Georgia Peach, a hand. That was
Prime Clan!
Fried clams, yeah, we know that, but we knew that first here. Fried clams originated here.
Pilgrims actually did it, I think.
Pilgrims
Yeah,
did.
they had them
Did they have
before.
deep fryers?
They had deep fryers, and they had it before Thanksgiving dinner. It was an entree.
Oh,
No, it was
no, it was an
appetizer. Yeah,
It was aperitif.
aperitif, I think.
Oh, anyway, so, yeah, that's how I would get big tips, and I had a hairnet.
Big what?
and a
Big
little-
what?
Tips.
Tips.
This is a filthy area. He said I get big tips, and they said they thought something else.
It's not us.
So cheap.
She's the pedophile.
Okay, all right.
All right,
Now,
well,
okay,
it's been a
that-
pleasure.
No.
Not yet.
And the other thing I forgot to say that we did together was the wonderful thing after the Ann Richards show. Have you seen Ann? Broadway? Wasn't it awesome? And then
Right.
after when we did a talk back, and Lily and I asked Lily questions, and you graciously answered them because you didn't want to make me look bad, which was great. And you knew Ann
I mean, you were
Richards.
in the audience. I don't know how you thought you could stand up and just start asking
I
questions.
was just passing by. I'll go ask her some damn questions. And so you knew Ann Richards.
I did. We had the same birthday, September 1.
Wow.
Any September 1s here? Not a damn one. I did know Ann, because
Didn't you work for
I fundraised, just like I tried to raise money for the dog park. And for the renovation of the town hall here. I've just worked my comedic chops to the bone.
Well, it's a beautiful renovation. We thank you for the renovation.
Great job.
I intend to come back and be mayor of P-Town.
Love it.
All right.
I'll do it.
Okay, you'll do it. So I would run your campaign.
Of course.
Lily Tomlin for governor of Massachusetts. Going back to the
Just like Mitt Romney.
Yeah, that went well. Okay, not at all.
We have small trees.
Small? Yeah, we have small trees, they're the right size. Yeah, the perfect size. Remember when he said,
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm from Michigan. So his dad was governor, you know.
oh, yes.
George Romney.
George, Big George. And then
We
they all,
liked him. We liked him at the time. We didn't know what Mormon meant, but he was the governor at the time. Maybe there's some Mormons here, and I apologize.
Mormons
Sounds
here?
like I'm not in favor, but I do like polygamy.
no Mormons here. A couple of morons. No, I put myself there. Okay, we have,
Ask some questions.
yes, we got a question here.
I just want to know if this was the first time you've been back since you got your award.
At the P-Town Film Festival?
Yes.
No, I was back
No,
for the
I
dog
He's been
park.
back-
And I've been back twice since
The
then.
dog park.
But just for fun. I didn't want you to know I was here.
Everyone knew you got such an award.
Yeah, she did, get an amazing
Ted
award.
Kennedy came, didn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
God bless him. Well, I don't really believe in God, but God bless him. He came, and he and his wife Vicky flew, and they had to turn back because there was such a big storm, just like the night in the tent.
Is that what he said, or is that for real?
That's for
No, it
real.
was for real. Oh, you're so cynical.
Kids these days, they're so simple. Do you have another question? Yes, sir.
But I enjoyed it immensely.
Can you
And he was so great, Senator Kennedy. He walked like Trudy with pantyhose that rolled down to her ankles. Oh, I have many memories.
We have a question here.
Can you both come to the gay games in Cleveland next year?
Can we come to the gay games in Cleveland? Actually, is the pool open? Because Lily and I will be doing a synchronized swim.
That's our intention.
And if either one of us can learn how to swim,
Well,
that would be great. In the
It's
shallows.
so coincidental that you're here because we have been working on this act.
There's two bracelets.
And we weren't sure that there would be an opening for us.
Yes, there is.
roster.
Actually, we're in the senior.
And we're doing
gay
sort of
games.
tribute to Esther Williams.
Yes,
She's
these are another bracelet for you.
Oh,
This is the gay
good.
games, which are in Cleveland,
This
and
is
they're
a-
totally awesome.
This is a
Cleveland.
color that's.
Cleveland's coming back.
Color's very
Because
good
of-
for my eyes.
It's a good color for you.
So, are you gonna
yes.
come? Are you going to come?
Well, if we get our act together.
Well, we've heard some bad things about women in Cleveland recently, and we're not sure that we want to.
Yes. West, okay, we have a question behind you and then you.
Lily, would you tell us your coming out story?
Your coming
My
out
coming
story.
out story.
Wow.
Oh,
Just say no. Not again.
should I say no? Isn't it getting boring? I mean, coming out stories. Oh, you're so political. Okay, so my coming out story.
Oh my God, it goes way back.
Hershey, didn't I?
Yeah.
Was you in Hershey? I called and I said, I know that you guys are
Pushy.
no. I know that you don't really have a lot to do with the gay community,
Yeah.
but I wanted you to advise me just because you were once an English teacher.
Correct.
And she is once the head of the task force,
Yes.
although I know neither of you is sapphic.
Exactly.
But I said, because of your experience, could you advise me on coming out? And what really happened is that Ernestine came out first. Yeah, she wanted to spend the rest of her rollover minutes with Phoenicia. And she regaled me with a story about, when, first of all, when one of the first eavesdropping forays was taking place, she called Phoenicia on the phone, and they didn't realize it was phone sex then, but it was. Because they were talking about, the thrill they got when they saw, the two women that went in the canyon in the Thunderbird.
Oh, yes, Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise, and they said, remember when we saw Thelma and Louise?
Yeah.
And how much it meant to us, and we didn't quite know why. Now I do.
Yeah.
She said, because I've been watching the L Word, and when I saw...
The real one?
No, sorry.
Oh, yeah, the real
The
one.
real one.
Sybil Shepherd, the real one. It's
Yes.
really real.
The season I was on, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing
I don't
season.
forget it.
It was awesome.
Jane and I were just absolutely like over the moon. Kind of moon.
What a monument.
Well, I was not the monument.
You were over the monument.
Anything but. Anyway, that's how it went. Jane is my partner.